Good afternoon and welcome. This is live from the Republic Network studios in Mumbai, and it's a very, very important day for me. It's a tremendously important day for the Republic Media Network. Viewers, just by way of a short introduction, I want to say to you that for the last 2 years, in fact, just under 2 years, in 1 week it's going to be 2 years, we have fought the biggest battle that any news organization in the history of independent India has fought. There has been every attempt to break us. There has been an attempt to bring Republic to a standstill, to somewhere try and make sure that Republic as a network does not survive. Viewers, it will not be an exaggeration to say this, that there has been an attempt to break Republic. And all of this happened because of a gigantic conspiracy between a group of policemen, politicians, bureaucrats, and most unfortunately, players in the news media who consider themselves our rivals. And for the last 2 years, in every possible forum, in every straightforward way, with as direct an approach as possible, I've tried to reach out to you. I've tried to give my counterpoints, and I believe, viewers, been able to convince almost all of you of our innocence. But very often it's not enough for you to say that you're innocent. It is important to get a third-party ratification. Viewers, today I have in my hand 138-page report, viewers. This is a 138-page report of which Republic has received a certified copy. This is a certified copy in the sense that we have gone to the PMLA court, we have applied, and we have got a copy of the final TRP report, ladies and gentlemen. This is an explosive report. It's a very detailed report. It has a lot of evidence, it has witness testimonies, it has data, it has raw data, it has an auditor's report attached with it. It speaks of the real TRP scam. Now, viewers, over the next few hours, I intend to take you through it, and I want you to stay with me, and I want you to help me in putting the contents of the real TRP scam and what is in this report public. And let me tell you why I need your support. Because it is Republic on one side and the entire cabal of the media on the other. The rest of the media considers this report to be an inconvenient truth. Therefore, they want to bury it. They want to hide it. They want to try and make sure that this report somehow does not reach you. And just as much as we try to make sure that this report reaches you, they are trying right now, at this very minute, to try and make sure that this report is concealed from you. Now, you would ask, why does anyone in the media want to conceal a report that has so much significance for this country? Well, is it because their own names are in it? Possibly. Is it because their friends' names are in it? Possibly. Or is it because there are a lot of people who thought that they would shoot off the shoulders of a very, very corrupt, tainted, disgraced, suspended and now retired policeman called Parambir Singh, and a very questionable and corrupt MVA government of Uddhav Thackeray, that they would get together with them to make sure that their version of the truth would be considered to be the finality. But viewers, only the truth can be final. Half-truths and falsehoods cannot be allowed to disguise themselves as truths. So it is a battle as of this very minute between them who want to make sure this report does not reach you, and us and you on the one side who want access to this report. We are told that the most important thing in Indian democracy is access to information and freedom to access information. Viewers, you have that freedom, you have that right. You must not allow a group of players who consider themselves to be players in the media to act as a wall between you and the truth. And therefore, in order to make sure that today's process is more transparent and more interactive, I'm therefore announcing that I'm going to be opening the phone lines throughout my entire broadcast today. A phone number will be put out. I want to speak to you. Today is a day for me to connect with you, for my team to connect with you. At the end of the day, viewers, you will be able to determine for yourself who was lying and who was on the right side of the truth. You will be able to determine yourself which side was honest and which side was dishonest, which side was white and which side was dark and black, which side was the victim of a conspiracy and who were part of a conspiracy. And that should be apparent to you right now itself, because viewers, I have not done any great investigative journalism to get access to this report. This report is publicly accessible. In fact, I intend to put it out in the public domain. It is publicly accessible. Anyone can access this report. Therefore, today the entire media should have access to this report. I'm told that in social media, a lot of the report is already beginning to come out. And that's the wonderful thing about these days, that eventually nobody can be a wall between you and the truth. And therefore, viewers, I just want to say this to you once again. Please remember the dates, viewers. 1 year, 11 months, and 22 days ago. It all started with a very corrupt man called Parambir Singh holding a press conference with a select section of the media, the Lutyens media, and declaring that I was paying you 500 rupees to watch this channel. And he said that Republic should not be the #1 channel. There should be someone else which should be #1. There was a campaign of calumny, a drive to really run down a rising new news media setup, run, organized, and managed by a group of professional journalists that was right there at the top. Viewers, remember those pictures out there. He's the man, Parambir Singh. He started it all. We were expanding across languages. We just become the #1 channel in Hindi. We were the #1 channel in English. We had got a large digital media presence, and more than that, we had the popularity of the people of India. Among those who wanted to stop us, used this man, and a police, political, corporate mafia nexus wanted to pull us down. They wanted to really teach us a lesson for dreaming big. They wanted to teach us a lesson for being your voice. They wanted to teach us a lesson for over a decade right now, exposing some of the biggest scams in this country, taking on the biggest convicts in this country, taking on and breaking the biggest financial scams of the country, going into the underbelly of what is wrong for the people of India, and using the medium of television to put it in the public domain. Viewers, there are a lot of people who simply wanted to teach us a lesson. And some people have asked me, was it only Parambir or was it Parambir and a lot of others? I say very clearly that in the last decade or so, particularly of my professional life, with my journalists, I have taken on a lot of people. And it is entirely possible that a lot of them got together to fix us. But I was saying this myself. I was saying that this was an attempt to fix us. Today I come to you with specific and definite proof that there was an attempt to fix us. And I come to you confidently, looking at you eye to eye on television, to say this to you. It has been a failure of all those people who thought they would be able to fix us. We have won. This was an attempt to fix us. We are unfixable. There was an attempt to fabricate the truth against us. But that's oxymoronic, because the truth, in a sense, can never be fabricated. It will always remain a fabrication. And therefore, today, viewers, when the truth comes out, I want you to really tell everyone watching this broadcast tonight that on Republic, this afternoon, there is Arnab who's going live with this program. I have always believed that television is a transparent medium. And I believe that you know that I'm trying my level best today to reach out to you. I know, viewers, that it's a weekday. And I know it could be the middle of your working day. I know that you, your loved ones, your friends could be in office, could be working, could be traveling. But I am making a personal request to you today. I'm coming with a personal appeal from me to you, viewers. This is the 27th year of my professional career. I have worked very hard. This is the 17th year in my career as a professional editor of a news organization. And I believe that there was an attempt not to fix me, that there was an attempt to separate me from you. There was an attempt, viewers, to make a divide between you and me. There was an attempt to put a shadow of doubt in your mind about my intentions, about the transparency of the organization which I run with so much pride. And I believe that I have every democratic right to reach out to you and request you to please watch tonight, see what I'm putting out in the public domain, and then determine for yourself in your own way, because you will have your own axiom of right and wrong. You will have your own inferences of what is true and untrue, and you may have your own calculations for deciding what is appropriate and inappropriate. And I know, viewers, at this minute, you are making up your mind. You may not have made up your mind, but at least I say this, viewers, I have the courage and the conviction to face you. I have the transparency to reach out to you. And this afternoon, I'm doing exactly that. Do the others have that courage? Do the others have the conviction? Can the others answer the questions? I also want to say this to you, viewers, there is no malice in my heart. There is no malice in my heart. For those who have committed the cardinal sin of lying about Republic on national television will face their own consequences. But I want to reach out to you. For me, they are irrelevant. They're inconspicuous for me, viewers. You are important. And therefore, I want to begin this broadcast by inviting my three colleagues who have stood like rocks with me. So many have in this organization, viewers. For I am truly blessed today to be in a privileged position where we have 1,200 people and growing part of the Republic Media Network, and we are only answerable to 1.4 billion Indians. And that's how we feel, viewers. So can you please help me connect to the people wherever you are? This is on live streaming. You can tell them, viewers, that Arnab is live, the team is live. Watch us and determine for yourself. Our hashtag today is real TRP scam, for there is no other way of putting it out. The only other appropriate hashtag today would have been truth wins.